Hello my dear Leos, welcome to your Taroscope for the second half of September 2022. This reading will apply to you if you have a Sun, Moon, a Venus or Ascendant in Leo. To get your accurate placements for your chart, I would recommend you go to a link that has been linked in the description of this video below, and you can check the accurate placements based on Vedic astrology. Alright, so let's begin. I've pre-shuffled your cards, I've dealt them out, I've meditated on them. And I think now we can begin, okay? So the first person who comes up as a significator in your reading is of course you, Leo, the Knight of Wands. All right, cool. So you seem to be upright, so you seem to be living your best self. You seem to be being very true to yourself at the moment, okay? But there are some issues that are happening. One issue is to do with the home energy, happiness, fulfillment, to do with being with someone and having a family, okay? That kind of an energy, which is, I think, something which is on your mind, which you don't have right now, which you feel you don't have at the moment, or which you've lost, okay? The other thing is there's some choice, there's impending choice in your life where you can't make up your mind. You seem to be extremely confused. And it's something to do with, again, home energy, but it's to do with money, like money and home energy as well, wealth, you know, like abundance, something to do with abundance, okay? Either you're confused about it or you're confused, you know, about how to achieve that. So let's take a look. Now I'm going to divide you Leos into two groups, okay? So there's one group here, which is group A, which I'm going to talk about first, okay? So the scenario here is that you seem to have been having a very good time, you know, Three of Cups energy, partying, a lot of socializing, meeting friends, okay, a lot of abundance emotionally in general, like happiness, okay, you've had that. There also seems to be some sort of an air sign in your life. Now it is a fatherly figure, but it could be a man as well, or a woman, okay? So someone a little older who seems to be bringing a lot of joy to your life. Some air sign that is Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, okay? Someone quite stoic in nature, someone who can, you know, who can make decisions, someone who is very mentally agile, someone who thinks a lot, okay? They seem to be bringing a whole lot of sun into your life, Leo, okay? A whole lot of sunshine into your life, okay? It's kind of the happily ever after card as well. It's also a wish card. I mean, the Sun card has everything anyone would want in terms of, you know, getting a positive card from the major arcana in the reading. So you have that. But there seems to be some anxieties that you have to do with the past. You seem to be clinging on to the past, okay? Now, I don't know if this is like a certain person you're clinging on to, or a certain situation, or if you have some past traumas to do with a relationship or something. It could also be money related issues that seem to be haunting you, okay? Either or, so take it as it resonates. Since this is a general reading, I'm kind of trying to tap into the energies of all my viewers at the same time. So just take the messages that resonate, okay? So you have been having sleepless nights about that, Leo. And we'll get to the solution very soon. I'm just going to talk to group B first, okay? So with group B, you've kind of been, you know, weighing out you've kind of been like sneaking around and, you know, a little bit like secretive, okay? About like kind of keeping things on the down low a bit about like whether you should be making a decision when it comes to do with someone who's probably an earth sign, male or female, could be a Virgo, okay? But then it also could be Capricorn or Taurus, so take it as it resonates. But the strong one that I'm getting is Virgo here, okay? So, you know, I think you've been kind of thinking, you know, like if I kind of offer my love to this person, or like I offer to like you know, want a commitment from this person, will that person reject me? And because of that fear, you're not going ahead and, you know, popping the question, or, you know, whatever it may be in your circumstance. So I think the advice for you here is to be like the Fool, okay? A lot of you might also have Aries placements, strong Aries placements in your chart. So, you know, you should check on that Vedic astrology link and check if you have Aries. So you know what the Fool does? So the Fool kind of takes a leap of faith, guys. Okay, so, you know, quite obviously you're being asked to take a leap of faith in this, and it's only going to bring you extreme happiness. I mean, look at this guy. He's like on a, you know, he's kind of in a procession. He's riding his horse, and there's a little symbol of marriage, you know, a symbol of some sort of a, you know, a contract that you sign in front of the divine kind of thing. So it's something to do with the contract you sign with divine, you know, total victory here when it comes to this connection that you've made, okay? I would say to totally go for it, okay? Let loose of your, you know, let go of your inhibitions. That's what the universe is asking you to do, and just go for it, because it's like totally calling out to you, okay? Totally calling out to you. The Queen of Pentacles is looking towards you here, okay? So yeah, so that's for group B. Let's look at some of the things that are going on in your mind at the moment, okay? You seem to be wanting to move forward with something, okay? It could be a new idea to do with work, where you're working really hard towards it. But I think the universe is telling you to weigh your options out. Find the balance here, you know, wait a bit. It's a Temperance card. It's a Sagittarius energy. So I don't know if this has anything to do with a Sagittarius in your life, or maybe you have a Sagittarius placement as well. But you should, you know, it's card number 14, okay? So if number 14 resonates with you, keep that in mind. You should be taking another look at this whole idea that you have, because I think the idea that you have may either entail you to, like, you know, work a lot harder for you to be able to kind of have that new beginning, and you know, that new idea take off and give you a new beginning, or it may not work out as well in the end, you know. So re-look at that, Leo. Re-look at that situation once again with the cool and calm mind. I think that's probably the anxiety you have with the, you know, that choice, that Seven of Cups that came, where you're kind of confused and you don't know what to do, okay? It's to do with the work thing, it's to do with the abundance, it's to do with something that you're aiming for in life, where you want to make your life great, you want to have the best of it, you know, you're trying to make your life really, you're trying to work really hard to get everything that you wanted, okay? But there's a chance that this new idea that you have may not be the pathway for you to do that at the moment, okay? At the moment. Energies are fluid. Energies keep changing. So this is just at the moment for the month of September. It may not be the best idea, okay? Now future, you know, the future kind of energies, or these are also karmic energies, or these are also things that you sometimes can't really change, okay? I do see you becoming like the King of Wands, okay? You're going to really be, you're going to be the master of your craft. You're also going to be someone who's very settled down, okay? That's definitely happening. But there's also a certain ending. There's a certain big ending that's happening, and I'm very surprised that, you know, it didn't show up much in the reading before this. I mean, the rest of the reading, except for that one card where something has come to an end, okay, a little bit. It's on the route to almost ending. If it's just one card away from being an end, okay? So you're in that anxiety mode here, where you're looking back at the past. But what's going to happen in the future is probably the first week of October, is that it's going to end. Whatever it is going to just come crashing down. It's going to end for you, because you're still holding on to it, and the universe is telling you to let go, you know. So it's going to do it on its own, whether you want it or not, okay? And you will be very strong. You will try to hold fort, okay? You're going to be like that Seven of so, you know, Seven of Wands energy, okay? You know, Mars in 7th house kind of energy, and it's gonna be awesome. All right, you're gonna really hold forth. That's all I can say. This is this card is also called Valor, you know, in another deck. So it really is like fighting off everything and being really strong, holding fort. That's what I think this card represents. Okay. And you know, by doing that, by being strong, you're going to get a lot of emotional fulfillment, and you're really going to connect. You know, you're going to have a new chapter in your life where you start connecting to the divine more, you start connecting to your inner self more, you start connecting, having a mind and body and soul connection all together, you know. And I think Leos, you know, that's also a very important aspect for you guys, right? You know, I have a couple of planets in Leo as well, and I know for sure that it's one of the most important things. Okay, one of the most important things for me is my connect and my intuition and my connect with the divine. Right, so the final card that I just wanted to get one more card just to see, and you know, you have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so couldn't have been better. You have the Page of Cups and you have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so the Ace of Cups, if you look at it, it's like there's a cup and it's brimming, you know, with emotion, and it's overflowing really. Okay, so this is your new beginning. This is your emotional and spiritual new beginning. Can also mean a new relationship. Okay, a strong emotional connect with that person who we were talking about right here. You both the A's and B's have two people. One is an air sign and one is Virgo or an earth sign. Okay, so you both have new beginnings, both the groups. So I think like all the Leos who are listening in, you're all on the same page, which is great. It makes my job a lot easier. All right, so I'm going to end the reading with, just going to pull out, since you have so many love cards, in the sense of there's a lot of love going on here, okay, a lot of connection. I'm just going to pick out one of these love oracle cards, and let's see what universe wants to say to you. Okay, these cards are a bit like hard to shuffle because they're like heart shaped. Try my best. I've pre-shuffled them, but always good to shuffle them again. Okay, right. Oh wow. Okay, you got the romance card. Okay, look at the back, look at the art on it. Okay, so it says romance, Cupid's arrow strikes, exclamation mark. It sure does, it sure does. I'm going to get one more for the other group. Okay, yeah. So reflection, okay. These are like really beautiful cards, aren't they? I love them. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Really, really, I mean, it makes so much sense because, you know, you seem to be clinging on to the past here, Group A. And I think the card is telling you to give you know, you and the new person who's the air sign to give each other some space at the moment so you don't kind of sabotage it. Okay, trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, okay, so as I was saying, okay, you know, you're going to be that powerful person right here. You have the power card, power. Okay, you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Instincts. And how do we develop instincts? By being more in tune with our inner self. Okay, going to get one more. Okay, this is the art. Okay, there's no header, but I'm going to read it. Okay, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul, as I was saying. The heart is the gateway to the soul. The heart is the gateway to the soul. Okay? That's where we really get all the answers from. Wonderful reading, Leo. I'm like so happy with this reading today. I think it's one of the best that I got today. I think all you Leos are really tuned into my channel because it seems like from the collective, you know, consciousness of the subscribers, I can tell most of you are Leos. Because the kind of reading that I got for you, I haven't got from many other star signs. So yeah, please do subscribe if you haven't. If you subscribe, it helps me actually tap into your energy and give you a far more accurate reading. If you like this video, please press like, okay? And do comment if any of these things resonated with you. Don't be shy. I really want to know if anything resonated. It helps me a lot, all right, to know. And I will see you next month. I hope you have a great month. It looks like you're going to have an awesome month, all right? And thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. Thank you. Take care and bye-bye. God bless.